Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we're so excited to have you again. The national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Abdullahi Adamu, has said that the 2023 presidency has not yet been zoned as speculated everywhere. Forget that in the early hours of this morning, there was a letter and also a communique from the northern governors of APC that they are backing presidency from the southern part of Nigeria, and there were a lot of congratulatory messages to them from the southern group and from different personalities. And they also were part of it. The Yoruba group also sent them a congratulatory message or a kind of thank you message. But shockingly, we started seeing a lot of things coming in from the northern groups. And all of a sudden, the next thing is what the national chairman is saying, that that particular news for him is falsehood, and whoever that is peddling it is doing that on their own peril. Let's look at the what he has to tell Nigerians and what his position is. Is he standing against the agreement of the northern governors of APC, or is he trying to create another news just to kind of kill the joy of the South? But before we give you full details of that, I would like to encourage you to please subscribe to our channel by hitting on the red subscribe button and also the bell icon so that you get notification anytime we publish our videos. Now, according to the news, the national chairman of the All Progressive Congress, APC, Abdullahi Adamu, has said that the 2023 presidency has not been zoned to any particular region. He stated that those peddling the falsehood are doing so on their own peril. Adamu, in a statement signed by his special advisor on media, Muhammad Natal Allah Kefi, stressed that when the presidential aspirant met with the president, Muhammadu Buhari, there was no time that he declared that the presidency was zoned to the south. Adamu stated further that the contest was still open to all the aspirants. He said, for clarity about zoning issues that is circulating all over social media, it's not true. It is a fake, mischievous, and misleading by unscrupulous element that meant no well for this nation. Mr. President stated that without prejudice to your qualification, I urge all of you to hold consultation amongst yourself and with the party with a view to building a consensus in a manner that will help the party reduce the number of aspirants, bring up a formidable candidate, and scale down the anxiety of party members. He also reminded the APC governors of the need for the party to proceed to the 2023 presidential election with strength, unity of purpose, and to present a flag bearer who will give Nigerians a sense of hope and confidence while ensuring victory for our party. And I extend a similar reminder to all of you distinguished aspirants. The president assured us that in the interest of the nation and the party, he would continue to provide effective leadership during the transition process and ongoing consultation, and until we successfully make the choice of the candidate that will fly the flag of our party for the presidential election and make the party stronger. I seek your support to this all important responsibility. The president assured us that in the interest of the nation and the party, he would continue to provide effective leadership during the transition process and ongoing consultation, and until we successfully make the choice of the candidate that will fly the flag of our party for the presidential election and make the party stronger. I seek your support in all important responsibility. From the above quotation from Mr. President's speech, nowhere was zoning mentioned. Therefore, we call on the public to disregard any information about the zoning of the presidential contest in any parts of the country. What Mr. President wants is the interest of Nigerians, no more, no less. Whoever is more credible and can move Nigeria forward with sincerity of purpose and can be accepted to Nigerians is welcome. Hmm. Wow, this is another one coming in there. But based on the info thus far, I think that the South still stand a chance, irrespective of what Adamu is saying. The South still stand a chance because if you look at the attitude of some of the governors after they had announced, that the northern governors have decided to route the presidency of APC to the south. I noticed that Badaro, who is one of the presidential aspirant and who is from Jigawa State, had to, calm down, and he withdrew his ambition. Some other one or two persons, though yet to be confirmed, also did the same thing. All of them are from the north. So, with that in mind, one can boldly say that the south have already carried the day. But however, in Nigeria, anything is possible, irrespective of the fact that it is coming from the northern governors. I feel with most of the letters I have seen thus far, I'm talking about from different groups, coalition of northern group have seen in their own, Arewa also have seen it on their own. They seems to distance themselves from the issue of southern Nigeria providing, presidency for the country come 2023 under the platform of APC. So with that alone, I feel that everyone seems to be under pressure, especially from the north, to kind of retrace their steps so that they will not, hurt their people and all of that. But be that as it may, I think that the ball is already in the court of the southern governors, and all what they need to do is also to see how they can reduce the strength of the strength of the APC presidential candidates so that they can win the election or the primary successfully without any hassle. We are yet to really know who the president, or we are yet to ascertain who will stand in as their number one candidate. But from all indication, I think that the president is rooting for consensus that no one can take away. I think he wants a consensus candidate, one that is accepted by virtually all the presidential aspirants. That's what he's really waiting for. I feel that by the end of today, such will come out. But thus far, we have not heard anything in that regards. I just saw a news that Akpabio says he's not withdrawing from the contest. He's fully ready to continue with the contest. So you now see that everybody wants to test their strength. Maybe in the mid of the, of the exercise, some people who may decide to throw in their white towel just to ensure that their own people carry the day. But however, we are hopeful that the southern governors, or sorry, the southern presidential aspirants will unify and reach a consensus which will favor the South at the end of the day. Know that we can't have more than one president. And the faster they realize this truth, the faster they will make their decisions and the faster APC will move forward. That's where we would like to leave it. Go to our comment section. Let's interact. Now that Adamu has come out to say there is nothing like zoning and the president never spoke about zoning, what do you think is going to happen? Is it a kind of reinforcement for the northern presidential aspirants, or do you think that already the South has taken